What if the Disney princesses had superpowers? We can only imagine how the classic animated movies would change. We're about to find out. But before we begin, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. Let's go. Snow White, the fairest of them all. Snow White's story would take on a whole new meaning if she possessed the abilities of Black Widow. Imagine Snow White using her voice to command animals in the forest, not just to help her clean house, but also to fight off the evil queen's minions. Her animal friends could become her secret weapon, and her red bow could become a tool to defeat her enemies. When the evil queen disguises herself as an old woman, Snow White could use her enhanced senses to see through the disguise and protect herself from harm. With Black Widow's training and combat skills, Snow White could defend the forest and its inhabitants from any threats. Plus, her beauty could become a superpower, distracting her enemies or even influencing them to do her bidding. If the evil queen ever tried to trick her again, Snow White would be ready to fight back and protect herself. Cinderella loses her ring. What if Cinderella had the power of the Hulk? That night at the ball, Cinderella wouldn't just sit back and wait for her fairy godmother to make her dreams come true. She would transform into a green powerhouse capable of smashing those dreams into reality. No more waiting for a pumpkin carriage. Cindy would smash her own from the ground up, creating a vehicle that can take her anywhere she wants to go. No need for glass slippers either. Those things hurt like crazy. Instead, she would stomp on the ground so hard that her feet would glow, leaving behind an awesome light show as she makes her grand entrance. And when the clock strikes 12, Cindy won't run away in fear of losing her powers. She will stay and fight. No more hiding in the shadows. Cindy will stand tall and proud, ready to face anyone who tries to stop her from going to the ball. This Cinderella is not just a pretty face. She's a force to be reckoned with. Aurora, the Sleeping Beauty. What if Aurora had the ability to fly like the X-Men's angel? It would completely change the way she escapes from the clutches of the evil fairy, Maleficent. After being cursed by Maleficent to prick her finger and die on her 16th birthday, Aurora could simply fly away, soaring above the kingdom and leaving the curse behind. Her flying powers would also come in handy when she meets the dashing Prince Philip. Instead of having to rely on a handsome prince to rescue her from a deep sleep, Aurora could fly to his aid, swooping down from the sky to save the day. And when Maleficent transforms into a giant, fire-breathing dragon, Aurora would be able to fly circles around her, dodging her attacks and finding her weak spot. With the power of flight, Aurora could escape from any danger, soaring high above the kingdom and staying out of harm's way. Plus, she would no longer have to worry about pricking her finger on a spinning wheel. She could just fly over it. Mulan finds her inner strength. Mulan, the brave Chinese warrior, who disguised herself as a man to take her father's place in battle, would become even more powerful if she had the strength of the Incredible Hulk. Imagine Mulan using her martial arts skills combined with the Hulk's super strength to take on the entire army. She could leap over walls, smash through enemy gates, and kick down any obstacle in her path. No more wooden sword for this warrior. Mulan would wield the mighty Mjolnir, the legendary hammer of Thor, and use it to rain down thunderous blows on her enemies. With the added strength of the Hulk, Mulan could lift heavy boulders and throw them at the Huns, creating a path for her and her fellow soldiers to escape. She could even use her strength to protect the emperor and his family, becoming a true hero of China. Plus, her inner strength would shine through no matter what form she took, making her a true role model for young girls everywhere. Pocahontas and the powers of the Phoenix. Pocahontas' connection with nature could be taken to a whole new level. If she had the powers of the X-Men's Phoenix, imagine Pocahontas gliding through the forest with wings of fire, communicating with animals and using her natural abilities to heal the sick and injured. She could soar above the treetops, giving her a new perspective on the land she loves. And her fiery spirit could inspire those around her to fight for what they believe in. No more passive flower arranging for this Native American princess. She would be an active participant in protecting the environment and using her powers for good. And when the evil Governor Ratcliffe tries to harm her or her people, Pocahontas would be ready to fight back. She could use her fire powers to burn away the evil and corruption and use her healing powers to mend the wounds of those who have been hurt by the settlers. Plus, with the Phoenix's cosmic powers, Pocahontas could travel to other worlds and galaxies, bringing back knowledge and wisdom to help her people thrive. Jasmine takes to the skies. Jasmine, the spirited princess from Aladdin, could become an even more fierce and independent character. If she had the ability to fly like the X-Men's Night, picture Jasmine soaring through the skies of Agrabah, escaping the confines of her palace walls and exploring the world beyond. No more relying on a magic carpet for transportation. Jasmine would have her own personal jet boots, allowing her to fly wherever she wants, whenever she wants. She would no longer have to put up with Jafar's evil schemes or the Sultan's overprotective nature. Jasmine would be free to roam the city and beyond, fighting for justice and equality for all. And when Prince Ali asks Jasmine to choose between him and her freedom, she won't have to choose one or the other. Jasmine would show Ali that she can be both a strong, independent woman and a loving partner. She would simply introduce him to the wonders of flying, showing him how it feels to be free and unbound by the laws of gravity. Together, they could soar through the skies of Agrabah, fighting against tyranny and oppression and bringing hope to those who have lost it. Brave Merida and the mystical powers of the Phoenix. Brave Merida's archery skills and determination could be amplified. If she had the mystical powers of the Phoenix, a legendary bird that can rise from its ashes, imagine Merida taking down targets with deadly accuracy while on fire, blazing through the Scottish Highlands with flaming arrows that never miss their mark. Her fiery spirit would match her flaming hair as she fights against the oppressive traditions of her kingdom. And when the evil witch threatens to destroy Merida's relationship with her mother, Queen Eleanor, Merida would be able to protect her loved ones with the power of the Phoenix. She could use her fire powers to burn away the witch's spells and curses, and use her healing powers to restore balance and harmony to the kingdom. Plus, with the Phoenix's ability to bring new life to things, Merida could use her powers to help the people of Scotland thrive and prosper. She could even use her powers to bring back endangered animals and plants, helping to preserve the beauty and biodiversity of her homeland. Ariel and the swiftness of Quicksilver. Ariel, the little mermaid who yearned to be part of the human world, could have a whole new set of powers. If she was able to move at the speed of Quicksilver, picture Ariel zooming through the ocean at lightning-fast speeds, chasing after ships and exploring the depths of the sea with ease. Her tail would become a blur as she dances through the water, leaving other sea creatures in awe. And when she surfaces to catch a glimpse of the human world, she would be able to move so fast that she would be invisible to the human eye. With Quicksilver's powers, Ariel wouldn't need a potion to become human. She could simply move so fast that she would appear as if she were already one of them. And when Ursula tries to trick her into giving up her voice, Ariel would be able to outsmart the sea witch with her super speed. She could dodge Ursula's spells, steal her trident, and use her powers to restore balance to the ocean. Plus, Ariel's speed would help her navigate the human world even faster than she could swim through the water. She could zoom around cities, dodging traffic and exploring new places in a blink of an eye. Tiana, the hardworking waitress who dreams of opening her own restaurant, could have a whole new set of powers. If she was able to control plant life like the X-Men's Professor X, imagine Tiana using her powers to grow delicious ingredients for her future restaurant, or even whipping up some tasty treats from scratch with the help of her green thumb. She could create a beautiful garden oasis in the middle of the city, a place where people could relax and enjoy the beauty of nature. And when Dr. Facilier tries to trick Tiana into signing a contract that will give him control of her soul, she would be able to defend herself with her plant powers. She could use vines to ensnare the voodoo sorcerer, or even summon giant plants to crush his shadow creatures. Plus, with the help of her new plant friends, Tiana would be able to take over the city of New Orleans. She could use her powers to grow crops in the poorest neighborhoods, provide food for the hungry and create jobs for those who need them. Rapunzel, the princess with the long golden hair, could have the ability to manipulate her hair like the X-Men's Emma Frost. Imagine Rapunzel using her hair to trap Mother Gothel and keep her from escaping the tower. She could also use her hair to sense danger from far away or even communicate with Flynn Rider without being seen. And when it comes time to escape the tower, Rapunzel would be able to use her hair to swing from building to building, becoming a real-life Rapunzel. With her hair's telepathic abilities, Rapunzel could also use her powers to connect with others, sensing their emotions and thoughts. She could use this ability to help heal those who are broken or to protect those who are vulnerable. Plus, with her hair's diamond-like properties, Rapunzel would be able to use her powers to create beautiful works of art, dazzling everyone with her unique style and flair. Which Disney princess do you think would make the best Marvel superhero? Let us know your thoughts. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. See you next time.